You like so don't give a shit.
Well,
you're like, I'm gonna speedrun this. I was like, you still have to do the wolf. You're like, well, we're gonna start like halfway through the wolf.
It's time for wolf time.
Okay, so for those of you who have wisely skipped right to Tek's part,
yep,
because you don't have all goddamn day to be watching terrible Zelda shenanigans.
We gotta fight this guy now.
We gotta fight this guy. Mostly just because we can't proceed until we fight him. But when we fight him now, we will gain some understanding of why we need to fight him.
I lost. I'm skipping through this.
Why? It's relevant.
You may be destined to become your legend. You just get power. You do it to you there.
Fair enough. Since you're playing, you should also voice act.
Yeah, you must use the courage to seek your power and find out one of theirs. If you find courage, now face.
I feel like to find true courage, one should simply look at their right hand and notice the Triforce.
Then you'll be aware of the secrets hold. We're gonna learn how to ending blow.
It's not usually a skill two dudes learn together.
Basically, oh boy. If the dude's on the ground, you can target him and then
you
press
can like
A
sword them in the crotch.
Sword him to death.
Usually, preferably in the crotch. That is why it gets the name Ending Blow.
Seriously? Thank you. I ending blowed him.
I think you have to like not be tilting the stick. I think that's the trick.
Great. It's very good. Finish with A. I've done it. Just got that up.
Dingle bro!
We learned ending the bro. There are more learn.
I wish everything was just like written phonetically with like extra flourish syllables. Grow powerful.
We will do stuff.
I like how there's a whole sentence that was just grow powerful. You are a boy. Will you grow powerful?
Oh, I will.
Fuck
Don't you worry. Farewell.
Alright, so strictly speaking, those skills that he gives you are all really important.
Yep.
But if you already know what you're doing, or have watched your best friend fail miserably at doing it,
yep,
but generally understand the concept,
yep,
while sitting on a couch in a hot apartment, why is it so hot?
The air conditioner's running.
No, I mean like in the world. It's very hot out.
It wasn't that bad today.
It wasn't that bad, but it's still like bad.
Yeah, I've been away for most of the hot experiences.
It wasn't good.
It
was bad.
So I heard.
Why is that?
I don't remember how to play this game.
It's fine. Just remember that there's like 6 menus to do anything, and that whatever you do is the wrong button.
Got it.
Those are the only 2 things you need to know. Also, there's like bats and spiders and shit.
Okay.
You got trolled by a dark hallway.
We're off to a great start here.
That should be like the start to a D&D campaign. You find yourself in a dark hallway. You got trolled.
Bro. Forest Temple!
I saw some like Reddit post where some woman found out her husband was like an internet troll and she was going to divorce him.
What?
She was just like, yeah, I know. Like I read that, I was like, that's actually really awesome. The fact that you have enough respect for all humans, humanity as a whole, that you find out that your husband like literally, because like her account of it was, she's like, I want like a real genuine answer from you as to why you do this, and he was sort of like, it's my like outlet. I like torture people and don't care that they're humans for fun. And I was like, wow, that's a fucking terror. Yeah, I was like, basically, and so she was like, yeah, like, I found out he was a bully. That was super fucked up. I told him to leave, and even though I'm pregnant, I'm going to raise this child alone rather than do it with this horrible man.
Hashtag doing it right.
Yeah. Hashtag respect with 2 Ks.
2 Ks?
Yeah.
It's a lot of respect.
It's a lot of respect.
Hey, friend.
Is that how you greet most of your friends? I mean, I know that you usually beam me in the face with a giant seed pod, but I thought that was because, yeah. Why does that sometimes happen?
I don't know. Because reasons inappropriate.
6 slingshot, bro!
I saved you! You're welcome, monkey pants. Even though you don't have
none
pants.
of the monkeys wear pants. We will learn this in time.
Yeah, I know, it's the monkey.
Hey, it's a monkey!
It's the monkey. Oh, got it. Here we go!
Like, of all the parts of the temple where I needed help, 0 of them did Midna show up.
I know, right?
And, like, all the times when I, like, 100% fully understood what was going on, she's like, hey, maybe you need more monkeys. I was like, no, I understand. After the first monkey, I sort of got that the point was monkeys. You didn't use the finishing gaburo.
The finishing gaburo?
Yeah, it's more syllables every time. There's 4 of them.
to do this first.
I mean, you can. Oh, hi, Bob.
I just tried to pick it up.
That's not working. That I tried.
Lace?
Accidentally. Multiple times.
Did it!
I guess you really wanted that $20 US.
Yeah! Well, if we're going for 100%.
Before you were like, am I doing 100%? I was like, usually you do, and you seemed like you weren't going to do it. Are you doing it now?
I'm gonna try, we'll see.
That means you'll have to figure out what that one chest is in the wet room. Because I don't fucking know.
Oh, you're right. Well, we'll see. Which way do I want to go?
The monkey is gesturing at you.
Monkey wants me to go this way.
Go that way.
What could this be?
If only there was an analog to Dora the Explorer. Oh my god, it's the map! It's the map!
It's a map, it's a map, it's a map. Oops. Yeah, I'm coming, monkey, I'm trying. Controls are hard, okay?
Yeah, the actual reason I like the map thing so much is Brian Regan, who's my favorite stand-up comedian, did like a bit on it because he has kids. And like when they were young, he like, I don't know, he saw Dora the Explorer or something. He's like, have you seen this shit? Like, it's like, there's literally a character whose introduction is, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map! He's like, I feel like I got the point by now.
Oh, it's butt. It's such a butt.
Which part of that animal is most offensive to your sensibilities?
Its eyes.
Yeah, I mean, like, its face and its butt are both fairly offensive. Like, I don't...
What is going on?
Has there been a monkey fight?
I am sick of this monkey fighting temple on this monkey fighting Monday to Friday temple. What?
You've been drinking the wrong amount again. I've warned you about this.
How much is that exactly?
Well, if you don't drink any at all, then you're sober and you make sense. If you drink too much, you're wasted and hilarious and juggling tape for some reason. And if you're in the middle, if you're just like kinda drunk but not committed to being drunk, well then you're just confused.
Yeah. I mean, I'm generally confused, so.
Oh yeah, you found a creepy chicken beast. Doodly doodly doo.
Oh, hey there!
Look at the wells of despair that it calls eyes.
It's so awful. And its boobs. Look at its boobs.
Yeah, the boobs are not.
Those are definitely boobs. Yeah, you're gonna teleport me if I want me to.
It's
I got
the
it.
fact that it, like, it's not just like humanoid, like it has, I don't like it. It's like these like miniature, it looks like a shrunken head, you know, like the sort of traditional idea of a shrunken head,
like
just like sewn onto a whole chicken. So like, so you like cut a chicken's head off to do that whole thing, to watch a chicken run around like its head was cut off. And then you're like, oh, I feel bad for the chicken. Let me attach this severed, shrunken human head to it and see if that solves the problem.
Yep.
And the answer is, good lord, no, you horrible monster.
Yep.
Right in the drink.
Good times.
Smack in the puss.
Did we do anything with the over there yet? No, right?
Fairly certain nothing useful.
We can go that way yet?
No. Although the monkey wants you to go there, which I think wasted exactly this amount of my time!
Yay! You went right.
Up top. See how annoying that is?
Really annoying. I rolled apparently in the water.
Yeah, it was impressive. I saw it happen.
I don't know why I always want to roll before it jumps, but I can't.
I do too.
You can't go this way, though. Can I?
No, because there's some wind here, so you
Alright.
can do this. It's weird. This temple actually kind of does a bad job of training you to do things.
How so?
Well, it sort of gives you the impression that these things work by themselves.
Oh, I can't do anything in this. Oh, there's just a key here.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
Yeah, that's actually like a really...
It's literally just like,
yeah, that's
here's
like
a place
really
you can't
annoying.
go, have a key.
Why the fuck does it do that? Like, that's just frustrating. But, like, it establishes these, like, wind bridges, but it doesn't, like, show them to you in a way that suggests you need an item. it's just sort of like, look, you go outside and the bridge turns itself. Yeah. Look at how cool that is.
And then this one you go inside, like, that one isn't turned.
Yeah.
So like if you're not like totally used to Zelda convention of like this things do stuff and then you get stuff that lets you do stuff later.
Yeah.
Then you just be like, why can't I go anywhere?
But like in addition to that, without spoiling anything for the 0 people who care, like, in the boss fight, it deliberately wants you to do, like, the opposite kind of targeting that you do for almost the entire temple.
Right.
Like, that's annoying. Like, why does it spend almost its entire existence training you to do something one way, and then, without notice or cause, tell you to do it, like, the opposite? Also, who built that shitty bridge?
Someone who sucks.
Good enough for government work, right? See? Do it again. Commit!
I did it 3 times. This poor butt. Wanna fight, guys?
People watching this, you need to tell us your opinions on the remote sounds. Soon we will be past the threshold of caring enough to fix it.
I like it.
I know that you do, which is why we will probably default to... Oh.
You didn't get this one, did ya?
I don't think so. I think that was one of the 2. Although, to be entirely honest, I do not give any fraction of a shit.
What's the game there for a second?
Touch face?
No.
Touch your face?
Nope.
You touch your face.
See, right now we know why we need lots of monkeys.
You didn't need Midna to come out again and explain to you that monkeys are good?
Nope.
And then perhaps possibly also tell you that she has decided to trust you for the immediate future and that you've made a deal? Would that help?
No, I do not need
Would it help if she reiterated the entire plot after every time you got a monkey? Would that make you feel better about playing the game of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess?
Nope.
What would make you feel better about playing Legend of Zelda the Twilight Princess? Me touching your face?
Definitely.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think the only way to know is the scientific method. Therefore, I hypothesized that that would help. And the only way to know for sure is thorough experimentation.
I am against this plan.
Are you not a man of science?
I mean, I'm a man of science and all, but...
Well, then, how could you possibly be against it, is my point.
I just think, you know, we gotta take some stuff on faith.
That doesn't sound like... Oh, God, you know what that reminds me of? What was that? There was some show that came out... I think it was like a mid-season, like, TNT show or something that they were advertising in movie theaters. And it was like something where, like... For some reason, there's just, like, this one woman whose, like, family member died. And then, like, all these, like, scientists and doctors had, like, enlisted her specifically to try and figure out if there was life after death. But, like, it didn't make any fucking sense, because it was, like, doctors at a hospital were like, hey, you, strange, like, unqualified woman.
Wait, what was
Does the afterlife exist?
What was this from?
Some, like, TNT TV show. But, like, I remember seeing the commercials, and they were even, like, radio commercials for it, so they were banking pretty hard on it.
I had it selected. God damn it.
No, you can't. You don't throw high enough. You keep assuming that you can throw high in this game, but you cannot. You're supposed to do it from above.
Oh, you're right.
You have to twerk it. Twerk it around.
I'll twerk it, don't you worry.
We're here first, ladies. Don't twerk it.
I'll twerk it 9 times.
I think that's over twerking it.
You think so?
Luckily, that just assumed that worked, because that should have gone, like, straight over it.
Yeah.
Like, you definitely threw it well enough that it should have cleared the gap, and the game was sort of like, alright, we didn't really plan this out graphically, so, yeah, I guess that landed in its mouth.
Why not?
I feel like there's kind of an unreasonable amount of why not in this temple. There's, like, a couple of things that just don't quite work the way you want or expect them to.
Yeah. You're right.
It's certainly no, like, swamp temple. The one benefit to the swamp temple is I'm pretty sure there's only one, so when I reference the swamp temple, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. No, I know. Do I need to be here yet?
You had encouraged me to do so no. It's up to you. You can do the same thing that I did, or you could not.
I'll come back.
Because I don't think you can do everything in here now. Yeah. So you would end up having to come back in. You could throw some nuts at some spiders. Look at you wasting all that ammo.
I ain't got time to pick up nuts.
I got plenty of time to handle nuts. Wow. That came out perfectly. That's exactly what I wanted.
Hello.
This door's open surprisingly easy considering.
I will save you.
So you really can't tell the monkeys apart?
Nope. Look, it's the key. Oh no!
The key is gone.
It's been eaten by the monster. What was the monster in Little Shop of Horrors called? Didn't he have a name?
It did.
What was
something 2. It was like the sequel.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I can't think.
Audrey 2.
Audrey 2, yeah.
He named it
Like
after...
I kept, for some reason I could only think Seawar. I was like, ah.
Yeah, he named it after his girlfriend.
His girlfriend, yeah. I'm not sure I've actually seen that entire movie all the way through.
Really? That's one of those movies that, like, you were a kid, and you were sick, and it was on.
It's kind of like that.
So you watched it.
Yeah.
But you don't remember half of it because you fell asleep.
Yeah.
Or you had, like, a really bad fever, and so you have, like, no idea what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, no, it's exactly that. You're right. You're right about that.
That's not, like, really a thing anymore. Like,
I know, I hate that. Doesn't that bother you? I liked that thing existing.
Yeah.
Like, I used to love, mostly, like, WB had this, where, like, just on Saturday afternoons, they would play, like, old movies. Just, like, random old... Not, like, classics, although there were, like, classics in the rotation.
Yeah.
But just, like, old movies. Like,
Yeah.
shit that you wouldn't normally see. And, like, I thought it was really cool. Every now and then you're, like, not doing anything on a Saturday and just, like, watch a couple movies that you wouldn't think to watch. Like, I loved that. And, like, in order to do that nowadays, you have to pay, like, $8 million for all the premium cable channels. Plus, then they're just, like, mostly running, like, shit that's, like, recent, like a couple months old.
Yeah.
Like, you just don't get the same thing anymore. That really bothers me.
You know, I know that
Like,
I'm
lot.
gonna have to come back eventually, but I'm gonna do this now, because I'm not sure if I need the monkey or not. And since I can get the monkey, I'm gonna get the monkey.
Sure. I see how it is. Touch your face.
No, don't do it. I'm trying to play a game here.
But you don't know if you need me to touch your face. It's just like the monkey.
I definitely know that I do not need you to
You
touch
don't
me.
because we haven't performed thorough experiments on your face. Do you not want me to perform thorough experiments on your
I
face?
definitely do not want any experimentation to be done with my face whatsoever.
Not even of the thorough variety?
Thorough or not thorough. Definitely don't want not thorough.
Is that worse? I feel like, from your perspective, that's probably better.
Maybe? It's hard to say. Alright, can I do this entire area without getting hit by the thing?
Well, yeah, because you've seen me do it like 3 times. You do realize this is the inherent dichotomy of these runs. Despite the fact that you are technically more proficient at the Zelda games, it is always sort of overshadowed by the fact that you know exactly what's happening.
Yeah, well... But, like, some of it's just, like, luck. Or, like, you know, skill. Like, yes, I know where they are, but, like, it's not hard to, like, run into them instead. So I can get up here, but I don't have a... Oh,
Yeah, you got the key from that chest that you...
Secret Spider!
Secret Spider is way worse than Secret Santa. If I had to choose between the two, I would pick Secret Santa like 99% of the time.
Really? What's the 1% of the time where you would pick Secret Spider?
I just don't feel comfortable speaking in absolutes, as I am not a Sith.
You know, I appreciate that.
I really wasn't sure what your reaction to that was gonna be.
You're gonna
climb
that
a
20
thing?
rupees.
Ugh.
Half an hour later, still climbing.
Why does he climb so badly?
I don't know. Poor
Is it just so that when you get the hook shots, you feel like reasonable at this game?
Got that 20 rupees.
Are you gonna miss weird asset log?
Yes.
Are you?
Hey, you notice that his clothes get darker when he's wet?
I did actually. I did notice that before when you fell in the water. It's science. Would you like me to throw the experiments on your face?
The monkey's just committed suicide.
There's probably a special term for that. Don't forget to do this. Oh, and now the monkeys are just back. Oh, you know what I read today?
What did you read today?
They're making... Okay, that was pretty awesome,
That's how it
actually. Apparently they're making a free-to-play Skylanders card game.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you gonna play it for free?
Well, you know I'm going to play it. You know when they combine Skylanders with card game, I'm obliged to, like, try it.
We got a piece of art. We needed it.
I'm hoping that they will release the Halloween eyebrow, and like they will have retroactively fit him to actually look like the motherfucking jack-o'-lantern eyebrow. That's all I want out of life.
Can we do anything else here? I don't think so.
I don't believe so.
Alright.
Other than come back when we have the thing.
We will be in other places of this temple in the next episode. Join us then.
Probably the main room. I think we'll be in the main room.
Maybe. 1, 2,
There were 2 secret monkeys you couldn't see.
3, and 4. Is that enough?
I'd love it if it wasn't. Like, they go through all of that, and then there's like a really long animation of them being sad and all like climbing slowly back across so you can't skip. Like, alright, I get it, monkeys. I've disappointed you. Goddamn.